Have you ever noticed that when people talk about adventure motorcycles, they usually focus on horsepower, giant fuel tanks, and enough electronics to launch a satellite? But after years of riding, many experienced riders realize something important. The best adventure bike isn't necessarily the biggest or the most expensive. It's the one that makes you want to keep riding. Today, we're counting down 5 of the best Japanese adventure motorcycles ever built. These are machines known for reliability, comfort, performance, and the ability to put a smile on your face mile after mile. For senior riders especially, these bikes prove that adventure doesn't have to be complicated. Let's begin. Number 5. Suzuki V-Strom 650. The Suzuki V-Strom 650 has earned a reputation as one of the most practical adventure motorcycles ever built. While some adventure bikes try to impress with intimidating specifications and towering seat heights, the V-Strom takes a different approach. It focuses on balance. It isn't the fastest motorcycle in the segment. It isn't the lightest. It isn't the most powerful. Yet somehow, it manages to do almost everything exceptionally well. At the heart of the V-Strom is Suzuki's legendary 645 cubic centimeter V-twin engine. This engine has become famous for its smoothness, reliability, and versatility. Producing around 70 horsepower, it delivers enough performance for highway touring, mountain roads, and daily commuting without ever feeling overwhelming. The power arrives in a predictable manner, making it particularly appealing to mature riders who appreciate control over drama. Comfort is one of the biggest reasons the V-Strom remains so popular. The upright riding position reduces strain on the back, shoulders, and wrists. The seat is supportive enough for long days in the saddle, and the wind protection helps reduce fatigue during extended highway rides. Riders often describe the V-Strom as a motorcycle that simply disappears beneath them, allowing them to focus entirely on the journey. Reliability is another major selling point. The V-Strom has become known for accumulating enormous mileage with very few mechanical issues. Many owners routinely exceed 100,000 miles with basic maintenance. That combination of comfort, dependability, and versatility is difficult to beat. But while the Suzuki focuses on being the perfect all-rounder, our next motorcycle adds a bit more off-road capability without sacrificing everyday usability. Number 4. Kawasaki KLR 650. Some motorcycles come and go. Others become legends. The Kawasaki KLR 650 belongs firmly in the second category. For decades, riders have trusted this machine to carry them across deserts, mountains, forests, and entire continents. It isn't flashy. It doesn't have cutting-edge technology. What it offers instead is simplicity and durability. The KLR 650 is powered by a 652 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine designed for real-world adventure riding. It produces enough torque to tackle rough terrain while maintaining respectable highway performance. The engine won't win drag races, but that's not its purpose. Its strength lies in its ability to keep moving, regardless of conditions. Whether you're riding through remote backroads or exploring unfamiliar trails, the KLR feels like a dependable companion. One of the reasons senior riders appreciate the KLR is its straightforward nature. There are no complicated systems to learn or expensive electronic components to worry about. Everything feels honest and easy to understand. If you're the type of rider who values practicality over prestige, the KLR makes a strong argument for itself every time you throw a leg over the saddle. Comfort has also improved significantly in newer generations. The suspension handles rough surfaces well, and the upright ergonomics make long-distance travel surprisingly comfortable. It remains one of the most affordable ways to experience genuine adventure riding. But as capable as the KLR is, our next motorcycle brings a level of refinement and performance that helped redefine what riders expect from a middleweight adventure bike. At number 3, Yamaha Tenere 700. When Yamaha introduced the Tenere 700, adventure riders around the world paid attention. Here was a motorcycle that seemed to capture everything enthusiasts had been asking for. It wasn't overloaded with electronics. It wasn't excessively heavy. Instead, Yamaha focused on creating a machine that felt capable, rugged, and fun. The star of the show is Yamaha's famous 689 cubic centimeters CP2 parallel twin engine. This power plant has earned widespread praise for its smooth power delivery, impressive torque, and exceptional reliability. Producing approximately 72 horsepower, it provides plenty of performance for highways while remaining manageable on dirt roads and trails. The engine feels lively without becoming intimidating, a balance many manufacturers struggle to achieve. Comfort plays a significant role in the Tenere's appeal. The upright seating position provides excellent visibility, while the narrow profile makes the bike feel more manageable than its adventure bike appearance might suggest. Riders often comment on how much lighter the motorcycle feels once it's moving, giving them confidence in situations where larger adventure bikes might feel cumbersome. Yamaha's reputation for reliability only strengthens the package. The CP2 engine has proven itself in motorcycles around the world, accumulating impressive mileage with minimal issues. For riders planning long-distance adventures, that peace of mind is invaluable. Yet, as impressive as the Tenere is, the next motorcycle takes long-distance comfort and premium engineering to an entirely different level. Number 2. Honda Africa Twin. The Honda Africa Twin carries one of the most respected names in adventure motorcycling. Since its return, it has become a favorite among riders seeking a motorcycle capable of tackling nearly any journey. Whether crossing continents, exploring remote trails, or simply enjoying weekend rides, the Africa Twin consistently delivers. Power comes from a 1,084 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine that produces strong torque and smooth acceleration. Honda engineered the power delivery to feel approachable despite the bike's impressive performance. Riders don't need to constantly manage aggressive horsepower. Instead, the Africa Twin provides effortless acceleration that feels perfectly suited to adventure touring. Comfort is where the Honda truly shines. The ergonomics are spacious, the suspension handles rough terrain beautifully, and the wind protection allows riders to spend entire days on the road without excessive fatigue. Senior riders often appreciate how relaxed the motorcycle feels despite its capabilities. It encourages exploration without demanding constant effort from its rider. Reliability remains a hallmark of the Africa Twin experience. Honda's engineering reputation is well earned, and these motorcycles are built to withstand years of demanding use. Many riders consider the Africa Twin the perfect blend of comfort, performance, and dependability. But there is one Japanese adventure bike that has become so iconic, so respected, and so influential that it takes our number 1 position. Number 1. Honda Goldwing Adventure Touring Legacy, Africa Twin Winds Pure ADV, but this is the icon. Yes, the Goldwing is legendary, and for good reason. For decades, it has been one of the most comfortable touring motorcycles ever built, and modern versions are surprisingly more manageable than many riders expect. But what really impresses older riders is how Honda managed to make such a large motorcycle feel so refined and unintimidating once the wheels start rolling. It's not just a touring bike anymore, it's practically a luxury touring lounge on 2 wheels. The flat-6 engine is unbelievably smooth. Not motorcycle smooth, luxury car smooth. You barely feel vibration, even at highway speeds, and the power delivery is effortless. Twist the throttle, and the bike just glides forward with this calm, confident surge of power that never feels aggressive or stressful. For riders dealing with wrist fatigue, shoulder pain, or just wanting a more relaxed experience, that smoothness becomes addictive very quickly. Some older riders joke that the Goldwing ruins other motorcycles forever, because after riding one, everything else suddenly feels a little too loud, too rough, or too cramped. Comfort here is on another level. Heated seats, heated grips, electronic windscreen adjustment, cruise control, premium suspension. It's all designed to reduce fatigue and maximize comfort. And Honda clearly understood that long-distance touring for mature riders is less about proving toughness and more about enjoying the journey without feeling beaten up afterward. Honestly, after a few hours on a Goldwing, climbing back onto a basic motorcycle feels a little like going from first class back to economy seating. Your knees notice it immediately. Another thing older riders absolutely love is the technology package. Apple CarPlay integration, excellent navigation features, high-quality audio system, and advanced rider aids make long trips feel effortless. Want to listen to classic rock while cruising through mountain highways? The Goldwing says, absolutely. Want to ride 500 miles in a day and still feel human afterward? That's exactly what this motorcycle was built for. Even the passenger seat is so comfortable that many spouses who used to dislike motorcycles suddenly become very interested in road trips again. And despite its size, the bike carries its weight remarkably well. Once moving, it feels balanced and planted rather than intimidating. Honda engineered this machine so well that many older riders say it actually feels easier to ride than some lighter motorcycles. The low center of gravity gives it a surprisingly confidence-inspiring feel at slow speeds, parking lots, and stoplights, areas where heavy bikes normally become stressful. Sure, nobody is pretending it weighs as little as a scooter, but the Goldwing hides its size better than almost any full-dress touring bike ever made.